Be more than human.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Joseph Carroll. I write under the pen name J.R. Carroll. And today is going to be my TBR for the month of July. Now, if my voice sounds a little strained, it's because I just got done running my son's Pee Wee football camp. And I might throw a video of kids dunking me in a water dunk booth. So if you want to see that, I'll put it at the end of the video. But let's jump into what I'm going to be reading this month. It is a big sci-fi month for me. Normally I try to get like one sci-fi book in, but about half of these books are sci-fi, and some of them are ones that I've been waiting to do for quite some time. First off, we have to go right to Lightbringer, book 6 in the Red Rising series by Pierce Brown. Yeah, this has been the year of Red Rising. I have, I didn't think I was going to catch up. I was like, well, it's coming out in July. Some of these books are really long. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit them in and, and get through them. But yeah, I was just burned. I just burned through the first 5 books and, got hooked. So yeah, I am on the train. I may or may not, I don't know. We'll see how it goes to see if they get it to me in time. But I may have an arc for this one. So if so, I will have that review out on release day, and if not, I'm gonna try and get through it as fast as possible to get that review out to you guys. Super excited. One of the best book series of all time in my opinion. And then the second sci-fi book we have on the docket is a book a long time coming. Frank Herbert's Dune. Now, I remember when I was a little kid watching the original Dune, which, was like a terrible movie. I still haven't seen the new Dune movie, even though I know the sequel is coming out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the book, then watch the first movie, and I'll maybe I'll blend that in to the book review when I do it. I'm pretty excited. I mean, this is a legendary, I don't know how true this is, but like when they were doing the marketing for the movie, they're like, oh, the best-selling science fiction book of all time. So don't know if that's true or not, but it is a legendary book, and I'm very happy to finally be getting to it. And speaking of a legendary sci-fi book, my third book of the month is going to be Hyperion by Dan Simmons. This is a book that everybody, it's one of those books that every few years, BookTube kind of takes off with it. I think last year was the year for Hyperion, but, it just wasn't on the docket for me last year, so I am very happy to get to it this year, and I guess that's another, another series that can be started, the Hyperion Cantos, I think that's how they say it. Never read anything by Dan Simmons. I believe he wrote Hollow Man, which the movie was pretty good, in my opinion. Some people didn't like it, but very excited to get to that. And I am going to be finishing a series, a long time coming. I didn't review all the books, but I did get to interview the author of the Sandman Slim series. I will be finishing that with King Bullet. It finished last year, and yeah, I got an interview with Richard Kadri. He is awesome. He's got a whole bunch of like novellas coming out. He's got a couple of novellas coming out, another book coming out this year, so he's been busy. And I can't wait to finish the Sandman Slim series, and I'll probably do the review of it as well as an overview of the entire series. So can't wait for that. And then this book's been on my radar. I've been trying to do like shocking books, most disturbing books, and this always comes up on those lists, and that's Tender is the Flesh. And I'm gonna butcher her name, but I think it's Augustina Basatorina, something along those lines. I'll look more into how to pronounce her name when I do the review. But yes, this is I think from what little I've read of it, it has to do with like cannibalism and stuff. So yeah, should be very interesting. Like I said, it's always at the top of the lists for most disturbing books ever written. Very popular book. So I can't wait to check that one out. It should be fun. And then the last book on the list is a book you all helped me pick. I asked in my community tab, which you should definitely check out, subscribe, get notifications. And I asked what books here should I continue. And it was it was really close between Harry Potter book 4 and the Well of Ascension book 2 in Mistborn, but Mistborn just won out. So I will be reading Well of Ascension this month. And yeah, Mistborn, it turned into be one of my favorite books of all time, and I did not see that coming. So super excited about that. Can't wait for this month. And then I have another book in mind if I can sneak it in, but I don't want to throw it out here and not get it. But it always ends up being that way. I always end up sneaking something else in. But thank you all for tuning in. And if I can, I'm going to drop that video of me getting dunked in the water tank right now. Remember, be more than human.